This is Aimee, Keto Maniac, and I am on my way to work. I had 2 good days and then 1 bad day, so you know, I think I'm kind of in the right direction, and then I have a weak moment, I have sugar, and then the whole day kind of goes down the hill, you know. That's usually what happens when sugar gets involved. So like I said, I was doing okay. I got down to like 186. I felt like I was really on track. And then yesterday, my normal response to, hey, let's have some sugar, was not no. It kind of was no, and then it kind of wasn't no, and then I said yes, and then it went downhill from there. So, you know, I will say it kind of started with a Diet Dr. Pepper. You know, whether or not that was really the catalyst to the whole shebang, I don't know. But I do know that that was the first thing that I had, was a Diet Dr. Pepper. I mean, I'm not crazy frustrated because I know what I'm doing. The scale like it is really bothering me. I think it was like 188 this morning. I think that's what it was. So, you know, it's always frustrating when you know what to do and you don't do it, you know. We got back to working out, but we're doing it's a new video series. It's 21 Day Fix. We call it Dirty 30 because there is a Dirty 30 on there, but it's technically called 21 Day Fix. And it's like a full body 21 day sculpting kind of thing. So we kind of just decided to do the whole program and just see what happens. And I think we're on this will be day 3. So first day was cardio, second day was upper body. And I still have a little twinge in my elbow from all of the other things that I've done. A little tendonitis there. It probably will continue to have it until I finish mowing my lawn. So, because I'm mowing it with a weed eater. But it's so tall in the back. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. That a regular lawnmower, there's no way that a regular lawnmower could do it. So, my electric weed eater is what is being used. And it, you know, takes an eternity. But I'm slowly whittling through it. I'm over halfway done. And yesterday, I didn't get to do any. So we had some other errands to run. I cleaned the kitchen. No, I cleaned the living room. And we have our air conditioner is draining so much that either we have the hose that goes down for the drainage either is clogged or something, but it's kind of getting everywhere in the house. And I never floored the closet in my room, my bedroom, and it is housing most of the water that is coming out of the air conditioner. So just, you know, right now things are not great. They're okay. You know, I mean, we're going to be fine. It's just when things in the house are not working and money would help it, and I don't have even enough to pay my bills, it's like you have to jerry-rig stuff, and I hate that part. So that's what we're doing now. Robert's going to take a pipe off and try to put a bucket under there so that we can actually use the air conditioner, because at this point, I mean, it's just damaging everything, having that much water everywhere. And in Oklahoma, it's still in the 80s and the 90s in stinking October. So we're not getting any kind of relief from the heat. And so everything is just working overtime. My electric bill is huge, you know. And, you know, I mean, it's already going to be big because he's home all day long. But, like, give us a break. It's freaking snowing in other states. And if I don't have the AC on, I'm sweating all night long. And my house is flooding. I was like, So, yeah. That's where we're at. It's mainly why I haven't done a whole lot of videoing, honestly, because it's just, that's exactly where we're at. I'm having trouble with sugar. We're having house issues. Robert's in pain. We did have an issue with the pharmacy, and I guess the new opioid laws, because the doctor prescribed him, you can only get 1 week worth of narcotic pain meds, even after a surgery. And so he didn't catch that he was running out, and he missed it, and it was almost a full 12-16 hours without any medication. And so of course he was miserable. And when I went to finally get it filled, I had to leave work, come and handle it. I had to wait at the pharmacy. They really wanted me to come back in the afternoon, and I was like, no, I'm going to stay here until you get it done, because he needs it right now. And so then they came back to me, and they were like, well, your insurance only wants to cover half of this prescription. They think you should only have 4 pills a day instead of 8. And I looked at her and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So the doctor's prescription is not approved by some company in charge of my insurance. And so we opted to not even put it on insurance. I just pretty much paid for it with my FSA card, and we used some discount card. So I'm like, you're not going to just tell me I can only have half a prescription. It's crazy. They rearranged his foot. Like, come on. He's not an abuser of pharmaceuticals. He's just not. So that was my big rant, because I was like, are you kidding me? So I had to pay $56 instead of $10 just to get a full prescription. And that's exactly what I did. Because I'm not going to tell him he can only have 4 pills a day. I mean, usually that's all he has, but he has a few extra in there if the pain gets too much, or if he's, too active and too much time, sitting in the chair instead of having his foot up, because that's just boring. I'll get out. So then he becomes super throbby, and then he wants to take 2 pills instead of 1. So it doesn't happen all the time. He probably takes 5 a day. But for the laws to say that somebody who's only been 7 days out of his surgery can't have a double dose every now and then to help with the pain of his foot being completely changed, I just feel like that's a crazy law. That's crazy. That's excessively specific, where every situation is different. And that's the problem with people that want to make a blanket law like that, is that you have no idea what each circumstance is. Yes, there are abusers out there. I do not deny that fact. But you have to put in there the understanding that people who come out of a surgery need to be able to medicate the pain. That's what those stinking pills are for. So it was a frustrating experience. I mean, I'm glad it worked out fine, and I'm glad I was able to get his medication that he needed, because if not, I probably would have just been a psycho and been super pissed off. But we got it working. I paid for it. He got medicated, so the day wasn't hideous. But that was probably the wildest thing that happened this week. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually eat today or just try for a double coffee. I know when I start to gain like this, it's what I want to do, is just not eat. That's always been my fallback of starvation. Just starve yourself. Just don't eat. Starve as much as a human being today can starve. That's a normal eats 3 meals a day kind of person. 2 meals a day. I don't think that I'm going to actually starve. I didn't mean to use that word. I feel like that's offensive. I just got off on a weird tangent, didn't I? Sometimes. Anywho, I'm gonna go to work and try to be responsible and stick with my keto and stop letting sugar talk to me. I need a full week without sugar so that I can break this addiction and get back on track. That's what I really need. So, wish me luck. It is Wednesday, and I am out. See ya.